World Series. Today we take on the Cincinnati Reds for the not the final time this season. We got them one more time this year at the end of this month and going into October, and desperately needing a win after we lost our last three games to the Dodgers, and we were glad to leave Los Angeles. They beat the crap out of our pitching and just continued to roll and just look real quick at their they've won 5 in a row, 3 of them against us, so they've really been rolling and playing good baseball. Us, on the other hand, now 3 for our last 10, losing our last 3 to the Dodgers, and definitely in need of some wins here. We had some, the Cardinals and Pirates are giving us a chance here, and we're letting it slip through our fingers. So a win here against the Reds and a good home series against the Reds and the Diamondbacks will bode well for us here. So let's go ahead and jump into this game. We got John Lester going up against Homer Bailey, both having very similar seasons, and apparently have somebody not in the lineup? What the heck? Oh, third base, or the DH spot was vacated by Mike Olt. So let me go ahead and bring somebody up because I need another person on the roster here. So hang on a second here. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to start this without checking to make sure I had everybody up here. I guess we could bring up Quentin Berry. Go ahead and bring up Quentin Berry to the Major League team. Although, I need somebody that can play the infield. That's the thing. I don't know if Quentin Berry can play the infield. He only plays the outfield, so let's kind of just move him back down to AAA. I guess Jonathan Herrera would be the other option here. I don't really have anybody else that can play first base. Chris Valleca, I guess. Go ahead and bring up Chris Valleca. He's not on the 40-man roster. Well, he can be on the 40-man roster. There we go. Okay. Now we got somebody that can play all the infield positions except for short. Okay, so go ahead and auto-fix those lineups. I will worry about that later. I think those were most of the DH spots that were abandoned there. We're the whites here, and we'll get Edison Russell the day off here. Get Starlin Castro at short, and then we will play Tommy LaStella at third. And that's the lineup we're going to roll out there with. Looks like he used a day off. Nope, he's going to play. But that's going to do it. Thanks. God, I'm tired tonight. I'm going to go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve out at the ballpark, and I'll be back after the game, guys. Enjoy.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
First pitch coming up under the lights at Wrigley. It's the Reds and the Cubs. Next on the show. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
And it's a tough assignment for each one of them. Both of these teams interplay here on a bit of a losing streak. But this is where, as a manager, you put it on the shoulders of your starter to go out there and give you the great performance.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cincinnati Reds as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. On the mound to face these guys, one of the more consistent left-handers around, as you see the numbers there for the former All-Star John Lester. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Christopher Negron will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Now Lester's 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Out of play. The next 0-2. A bouncing ball past Lester and into center field. It's a base hit.
Oh, and that's a good sign right there. They're really hoping to get him going out of that 2 spot. And he comes through big time right here with a first inning single.
Joey Votto will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin playing. First pitch on the way. Fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 now from Lester. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Jay Bruce will stand in now. And as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Now here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So a strong top of the first for the lefty John Lester. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. They'll match up against a man who added a second no-hitter to his resume in 2013, hard-throwing right-hander Homer Bailey. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. Dexter Fowler will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And a ball 1-0. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here on this one.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here's the 1-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. First pitch coming. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
You showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Ready now on 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Phillips. And, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. Here's the first offering. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Oh, look at this. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play.
And that's a great play down at first just to make sure that he gets an out right here. The runner will move up a base, but that's a small price to pay for getting that out at first. Well done.
In is Jorge Soler. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run on the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Stepping in now, number 12. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
He is absolutely smoking. He's got that average all the way up over 300 now, and he comes through here with another solid base hit.
Miguel Montero will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Montero waits, now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Jay Bruce leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
First offering on the way. This is toward the hole, and the leadoff man's going to reach to start the inning. That's through into left for a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Devin Mesoraco will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First pitch coming. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. From the stretch, he's running towards second. Grounded foul off to the right. He waits, now the pitch. On the ground to third. One there, on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
This will be a good look here in show motion. Even in super slow-mo, I think we all know what's running through his mind right here. He knows he's going to get leveled, and this is something right out of a gymnastics class. That one had to hurt.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 249 the average coming in, 15 long balls, and 65 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. 1-1 on the way. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself. Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Reds go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Javier Baez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's the first offering. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Batting eighth, pitcher, John Lester.
John Lester digs in at the plate. First pitch to him. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
He's going right through him here in the second. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs. And, you know, quick innings like this early on, that could really pay off later in the game.
Tommy La Stella will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch coming. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The next pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Dexter Fowler will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning. Now the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. The straightaway central for Fowler, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting eighth, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Zach Cozart will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Now the first pitch. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
If these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
Homer Bailey will dig in here. Here's the first pitch to him. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0. Starlin Castro makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now a pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. One pitch on the way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Negron is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge.
Jorge Soler will stand in. An RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a fly ball. Negron has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. His club trails 1-0. Billy Hamilton will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center fielder number 6.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, right fielder,
Christopher Negron will dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Comes set, now the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Throw on to Rizzo is a low one, but Anthony able to bail out his man with a nice save there. Well done.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
In is Joey Votto now, as he's first pitch swinging and pops this one up over toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Jay Bruce will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Number 12 will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, number 12.
Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Hamilton is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, number 9.
Javier Baez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they lead it 1-0. Devin Mesoraco will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The catcher, number 39. Devin Mesoraco.
Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swing and a liner. Oh-2 now from Lester. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the hole, and it's going to snake its way into left field for a 1-out hit.
You're going to see the location of this pitch on show track. It's actually in a great spot, a couple inches off that inside corner. Normally, you'd think all a guy could do is chop that and foul it, but he gets those hands through very quickly, and he just yanks it.
Here's Brandon Phillips, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
So 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Clearly no intent with 2 strikes, but you got to make sure that pitch doesn't get away from you.
2-2 pitch on the way. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around third is Frazier heading for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Zach Cozart will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
The 1-0. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
The 2-0 now from Lester. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Ready with the 2-1. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. A throw to the plate. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Well, there's a big decision there. He decides he wants to come home with this thing. Maybe not the wisest move he could have made. And the throw's too late to get his man.
Homer Bailey will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First pitch to him. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's ready. Now the pitch. Squaring again, and this time he'll steer it fair toward the right side. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Billy Hamilton will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Come on, Tubby.
First pitch coming. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
And remember here, on a ball that's out of play, the rule states that a runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more. So that's going to allow him to come all the way in to score.
Into the box now, Christopher Negron. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
The 1-0 home. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Now the 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reds out in front, 3-1. John Lester stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch coming. Fouled back. And the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Tommy La Stella will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Dexter Fowler will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now the first pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. And the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Such a good start to the inning. He kept the ball down, got 2 ground ball outs. You're thinking, hey, he looks like he's in charge out there. But then he makes 1 mistake to the 3rd guy here, and it winds up leaving the yard.
Here's Starlin Castro. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Now here's the pitch. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He's set. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
From the belt, the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
A runner on first with 2 away. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 24 home runs for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
In is Jorge Soler. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
You talk about getting a bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Standing in now, number 12. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds 3. Joey Votto, who get the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce.
Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's another 1-2. And now a swing here by Votto as this is sent on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Now here's the pitch. Line hard deep into left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Devin Mesoraco will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a pitch on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Yeah, just couldn't put him away right there. You'll see the sequence. He was able to foul off 2 straight 0-2 pitches, and then finally he finds a pitch that he could do something with, and he's on board.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Lester ready, the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. One on its way from Lester. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Around third and being waved on home. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Here's Brandon Phillips. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
The 1-0 pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 4-4. Miguel Montero will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now, you'll take that every time.
Javier Baez will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First pitch on the way. And he reaches out and lines this one into center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Chris Coughlin is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Chris Coughlin.
Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Negron is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy
Tommy
LaStella.
LaStella will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first offering. There goes the runner. Now a line drive out to second, caught there by Phillips. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Zach Cozart will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Tommy Hunter is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Tommy Hunter.
Zach Cozart will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Now here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
The pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, the pitcher, Homer Bailey.
Well, show motion's going to give us another look at this ball coming back at him, man. Oh, boy. You just don't have any time to react to something coming that quickly. He's lucky he's all right.
Ryan Taylor.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
I don't know if that one crossed him up or what, but that's a tough pass ball to take in a tie ball game. That could come back to haunt him.
Just get the out.
The 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. 2-2. Got him.
I love a guy on the mound that will pitch with some emotion. He's not out of this inning yet, but he feels like he's locked in. Did you see his reaction after that strikeout?
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Let's go, go.
1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Christopher Negron will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. First offering on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Open your eyes, huh?
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. He's set. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. This game's all tied at 4.
Your attention, please. Now
A new pitcher on his way out to the mound. It's the left-hander Sean Marshall who gets the call. Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Dexter.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Come on, Al. Are you kidding me?
And the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and that moves the go-ahead run into second base here to start their half of the 7th inning. And I'll tell you, you're not going to get many better opportunities than this to scratch out a lead here this late in the game. So this is one that they're going to need to take advantage of.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's Starlin Castro. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. For Fowler, he reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last 2-bagger. He's ready now. The pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Didn't quite get all that one, but you know, at least he moves that go-ahead run up to third now with only 1 out. So this turns out to be a productive out.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Your job right here on the mound, you got to think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, my goodness. Right back to the pitcher, and the runner's lucky that he didn't get caught wandering off of third base there, or maybe even going on contact. That turns out to be a big second out.
Jorge Soler will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball from Marshall. Good pitch as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike.
Boy, another pitch that he's right on at the plate. He hasn't been fooled by anything he's seen yet.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pause, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, this has been a tight back-and-forth game, so you'd hate to have it decided on a play like this, but you picked the wrong time to make a mistake of this magnitude, and that lets the go-ahead run come in to score.
Number 43.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. In now, number 12. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
And 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cubs lead it 5-4. Pedro Strop will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Joey Votto will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Yep, you saw his numbers there just a moment ago, and he's got that ERA in the low 2s coming into play, and he continues to pitch effectively as he retires the first man to greet him here.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the pitch. Now that's back up the middle, and it'll get on through for a base hit. Tying run at first now with 1 gone.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that's through, a base hit.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ball game, especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base, still just 1 out, and meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
All right, go.
Now the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's the hallmark of a losing ball club, not being able to hold on to a lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
Here's Brandon Phillips. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. First and second now, 1 man out. He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. Now another 0-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another 0-2 home. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Big pitch here, 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Here's Castro for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Jason Bourgeois will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 31.
Miguel Montero will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Montero waits, now the pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The next 0-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our two starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Javier Baez will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch coming. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now here it comes. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. And the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Votto will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2. Getting late here at Wrigley Field. These two clubs have battled all throughout this one, as you can see on the line score. We're all square as they play inning number 8. Addison Russell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Addison Russell.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Hector Rondon comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Zach Cozart will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Here comes the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here comes a 2-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. And it looks like we're going to have a move for a pinch hitter as it's the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher that starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
The pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Now the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but collision there would have really been bad enough.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Christopher Negron will step in a big spot here with the go-ahead run at third and 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Our score holds at 5 apiece. J.J. Hoover will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
J.J. Hoover.
Tommy LaStella will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Third baseman, Tommy LaStella.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
1-0 on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out. Dexter Fowler will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch coming. And that misses inside 1-0. One-0 pitch now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Grounded foul. So 1-2 with one away. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
The 2-2 coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Starlin Castro will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's going to keep the inning alive. The winning run's aboard with 2 away. It's a base hit.
Yeah, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now, at least you've given yourself a chance. Ball in the gap here has the potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now the 2-1. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. This remains a 5-all ball game. Joey Votto will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
And that's number 31, Jason Bourgeois.
Jason Bourgeois will bat here. No official at bat, but he's scored a run thus far. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Devin Mesoraco will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hard hit down the line. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. This ball game still tied 5-all. Number 12 will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Left fielder, number 12.
First pitch on the way. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. No problem here, 1 away.
Now back, catcher,
Miguel Montero will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and another chance at third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
But this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Here's Javier Baez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Here's a spot where he's probably looking for something hard again, but instead they change up on him, get him out, run a little, and all he can do is pop it straight up.
Chris Valaika will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The 0-1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Third baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Burke Badenhop trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Badenhop.
Tommy LaStella will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied 5-5. Chris DiNorfio will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 15, Chris DiNorfio.
Rafael Soriano will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11.
Rafael Soriano.
Todd Frazier. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Fouled back. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in Game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. Swing and a line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
Here's Brandon Phillips. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pitch on the way. On the ground down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Oh, it makes such a difference here when you play during the day versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy. Now here it comes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. 3-2, here it is. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Dexter Fowler will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First offering on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will get fouled for strike 2. The pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. And he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. Bourgeois arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, ooh. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Starlin Castro will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. First pitch coming. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Ball game! Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-5. Good night from Chicago.
Here now is the final night score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 15 hits. They committed 6 errors in the ballgame.
All right, guys, glad to say the Cubs win again. Finally, get off the snide here. Tried to give that one away in the worst way, as we were taken to 11 innings on that one, but we're able to touch up Bert Badenhop in the 11th with an Anthony Rizzo solo shot that left the yard. Get our 61st win of the year. 6 errors in that ball game, all throwing errors, all errors that could have been avoided and could have made this a lot shorter of a game and a lot less interesting. I was kind of going for a less interesting game tonight, but it didn't kind of play out as I had planned. But John Lester pitched a good ball game again. Can't look down upon his performance. Not to leave Homer Bailey out of it. Bailey didn't pitch a bad game either. Just was outpitched by John Lester, although you wouldn't know it by the scoreboard and by the fact that neither one of them factored into the decision today. But again, Rizzo having a big game for us. 2 home runs again in this one, 24 and 25, moving his way up the NL leaders in home runs, and making a late push possibly for the an MVP, some MVP votes here late in the season, as he went 3 for 6 today with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs and the game-winning home run. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode. Look forward to tomorrow. We play the Reds for the second game. Jason Hamill 7-6 facing off against Rafael Iglesias, who is 0-5. But thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to follow us here on YouTube at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network, as well on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming, and then also don't forget to give us a follow on Twitter as well at LRSGN. I am Big Dope 7, and you guys be sure to keep it real.